you're hopping on. I think I have everything. Almost everything. Okay, so just gonna show you some options. Drop a 1 if you're watching the live. Drop a 2 if you're watching the replay. I think that's all for today. So we're gonna make a stacked water today. Basically a stacked water is kind of like a mocktail, or if you're like, or is anybody like a beverage girly? Like, I love drinks. I don't drink alcohol, but I love like actual combos of drinks. I love like trending Starbucks drinks. I love, and recently I've gotten onto these like stacked waters. So good. Pretty sure that's bronzer. Whoops. They're delicious. So I'm gonna show you, whoops. Just gonna put a little bit of water to begin with. All right. And then the reason I'm doing this, I'm gonna mix most of my supplements like in here. And then I'm gonna add ice and a protein pop. If Protein Pop would ever like to sponsor me, I do feel like these are one of the best protein drinks I've ever tried. I buy them at Costco and they are seriously delicious. So it has collagen, 0 sugar, and 30 grams of protein. Has anybody tried these? This is the orange cream. So good. But they also have a peach mango and they have a citrus. So, does anybody, or like, I love like hydration water. I love adding protein to different things. So I'm gonna give you a couple options of like ways you could use something like this to get 30 grams of protein, and then how to pair your supplements instead of just with straight water. So Control, delicious. Appetite suppressant, tastes like cotton candy, and it has saffron, and it is just like absolutely yum. It's my favorite flavored thing Beautiful You has ever came out with. It is caffeine free and it's made with stevia. Incredibly like clean product. These two together, so good. You could also do TRIMFIT with a protein plus. Today I'm just gonna do, you could also do some like unflavored things, like if you're trying to get creatine in, colostrum, collagen, any of the unflavoreds, you can like add to it, then a little bit of TRIMFIT, and then something like this. Oh, dirty sodas. Dana, yes. Okay, I've never tried it with Olani, with Chobani sweet cream. I will add that to my list. So I absolutely love a dirty soda. Have you ever had a dirty soda? So it's like a dirty Dr. Pepper, a dirty Coke. So like a Diet Coke with a splash of cream and lime. So if you are a dirty Coke person, I have these in my purse. I have these in my car. Like, I love Diet Coke with, I actually love real Coke, but I try not to gain a lot of weight, so I drink Diet Coke. Diet Coke and lime is so good. This is like insane. So sprinkle like 1/3 of a hydrate. It gives your body electrolytes. So I dare to say your Diet Coke is even healthy. But when I tell you, everyone at your table will be like, what is that? Can I try it? Oh my gosh, that's the best tasting thing. Do not use a whole one. If you do, it will be gross in your Diet Coke. But if you've never tried Beautiful You's, like their lemon lime, it tastes like key lime pie, but you put it in your Diet Coke. I did not learn about this until recently. And I was on a trip and a couple girls did it, and I was like, where have I been my whole life? Why have I not been doing this? So good. You can get 25% off any of the Beautiful You products if you use my code Courtney Swan and do a subscription. I have tried the Olipop sodas, Joanna. I don't love all of those. They're like a prebiotic soda. A couple of the flavors are really, really good. And then I tried a couple that were like, I don't know, Do you have one you like? Tell me what flavor I should try. There's also a banana cream, I believe, Olipop that I used to get back when I lived in Tennessee. So good. Anyways, so for today, since I'm doing an orange cream protein, I saw somebody ask if there's any caffeine. I didn't look. No, no caffeine. Made with stevia. Whey protein plus collagen, no artificial sweeteners, gluten-free, and 30 grams of protein, 2 carbs. So if you were on keto, you could do this. So we're gonna go in with because I feel like lime and orange really good together. And then you can decide if you want any sort of appetite control today. Totally up to you. If you do, I would add in, and you can even do like, if maybe this is too much for you, do half of this one. Like, that's the thing, that there are not rules, and you can mix and match to figure out like what combo you like the best. And I think that's what is so fun. I've never like been like someone who drinks alcohol at all, but I have always been a drink girl. Like, if people come to my house, I am making them like some sort of mocktail, some sort of something yummy, something with like fruit, frozen fruit, or I even just ordered one of those like where you can squeeze it and juice, because I was like, okay, you could do like your supplements juice and like fresh squeezed orange juice, fresh squeezed watermelon, like some mint, crush that around and add it. I just think this changes. Like, when did they come out with these? I just found out about them recently. I have done protein powder in with my drinks before, but this just makes like life so easy. And so I don't know, I'm a big fan of these. So I'm gonna do half a scoop of Control because it is a good pick-me-up. It's great for your mood. And it is caffeine free. And it's made with stevia, so it's a really clean product. And then that's all I'm gonna do today. You could add your greens if you want. I mean, you literally could add whatever you want. And then we're gonna mix. I do recommend, like, I made this the other day with orange collagen and the orange cream, and it was just like super creamy. Okay, I do recommend, if you're gonna do ice, put your ice in at the end. Okay, so here we go. It is gonna get bubbly. Yes, what's good, refreshing with frozen fruit? I love like lemon and blueberry together. I love watermelon and mint. I love like strawberry and pineapple. I mean, you can just kind of do whatever. Okay, this stuff is fizzy. She's a fizzy girl. So you're gonna have to like give yourself a minute, let it rise, and then add more. That's the only like, maybe I would say, inconvenience. It just takes you a second. It's going to bubble. It's really bubbly. And then you'll have to add the rest of it. Like, that's only like probably a quarter of a can. So these are from Costco. They're the Clear Protein Drinks Orange Cream. I'll look and see if they have them on Amazon too. But, okay, does Control make you feel as good as TRIMFIT? What's the real difference between Control and TRIMFIT? If I'm being honest with you, I think TRIMFIT is like super powered juice. If I am not pregnant, I'm taking 1 to 2 TRIMFITs a day. Currently, I'm trying to like limit my caffeine, so I'm not. But TRIMFIT is my like, I recommend it for literally anyone, unless you're caffeine sensitive. It makes, drop below if you love the way TRIMFIT makes you feel. It has like a cactus from India that has an appetite suppressant. You are literally you're not going to be very hungry. Then it has amino acids like L-theanine and different things that boost your mood, and it truly is an amazing mood booster. I don't know how many customers I've had that like don't even have to take antidepressants anymore. Like, they love the way they feel on TRIMFIT. It's like changed their life. It's also great for weight loss. But if I never lost another pound on TRIMFIT ever again my whole life, like, you literally drink it and just feel like you could clean your whole house. It's like not a rush energy. It's just like smooth and good, and you just feel like maybe I should put my tennis shoes on. Like, you guys want to go for a walk? Like, you can be like dragging and you take TRIMFIT and you feel amazing. Like, if you have a TRIMFIT testimony, drop it below so people know I am not kidding. Like, this stuff is so good. Right now they have a berry TRIMFIT and they have a new TRIMFIT flavor coming out, which it doesn't come out until May. I asked today. And so it doesn't come out until then. Okay, ready? So now that that's kind of like died down, we're gonna add in more protein. So right now we just have hydrate. Really important to get electrolytes when you're pregnant, stay hydrated. And so we have that in here, and then doing our protein. So, oh, tilt the glass when you pour, less bubbles. Colleen, that's brilliant. I'll try that next roll. And then I have half a scoop of Control. So Control is a very clean version of TRIMFIT. It is made with stevia. It has saffron, which is good for boosting your mood, and it does have a lot of fiber. So whereas TRIMFIT has purple tea from India, and that is what makes you, it's for the weight loss and appetite control. It also has like, I can't think of the name of it. Hang on. Purple tea. It's a Caralluma fibrata, and it's a cactus from India, and so that has been helping people for thousands of years with weight loss. And this is definitely a mood enhancer. Control. If you are not sensitive to caffeine, I recommend this one. But if you like get snacky at night, I recommend this in the evening. So you can take like TRIMFIT in the day, you're feeling great, but when nighttime's rolling around and you don't want caffeine, take this because it has 10 grams of fiber per scoop and 11,000 milligrams of full fiber blend, and you literally won't have the munchies. So you can pair them together, you can do them on their own. If you are caffeine sensitive, you can do just this one. So that's kind of, this one I feel like tastes like cotton candy. The flavor is actually called strawberry lemonade, but if I was in a blind taste test, I would say cotton candy. This one is mixed berry. They both taste really great. I love mixing my greens with this. It's, you know, good stuff. Okay, I'm not going to whisk vigorously. I'm just gonna do a nice stir. And we'll do the last little bit in here. And I did grab ice because I like an iced drink. My ice has obviously been sitting for a second because it's a little melty, but that's okay. Okay, little stir. Great, so we have a little appetite control. We have a little bit of electrolytes. Actually, not even a little. If you look at the side-by-sides of Beautiful You's hydration electrolytes versus like Liquid IV, Beautiful You blows it through the water in every single category. It is amazing. And now I have 30 grams of protein. So there's that. Ready for it? Oh my gosh. It literally tastes like a mixed drink. Like, you feel like, am I allowed to drink this in the daytime? Yes, it's delicious. But no alcohol. And it's just good for you. And it has like this nice little ting from this like key lime flavored. So good. I am feeling better. I've had like 4 good days. Not that I haven't been sick at all, but I haven't been sick all day, which that's a win, because here for a minute, I have been like super sick. Yesterday, I was so productive. It was my first day. I just got like a ton of things done. And I was like, I must have really felt horrible like the last while because I haven't really done all these things in a minute. Oh, I forgot to mention this. This launches tomorrow. I am going to be taking Adam. So I scheduled a coffee farm for our anniversary on Friday, but I also had blood work for the gender reveal on Friday, and I couldn't make it to both sides of the island. So we rescheduled that for Tuesday, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow, the melon probiotics, they are so delicious. Also, I love this color. feel like that's such a cute color. But Melon Probiotics, they launch tomorrow. And great for your gut health. I'm going to read you the highlights because I don't really know a whole lot of scientific facts about microbiome gut health, but I can share, like off the top of my head, but I can share them with you. Andrea, you made cookies from the recipe? Yay! I put last night's cookie recipe in the comments. I will also put it in this week's newsletter for anybody that wants it. This is so good. It is super powdery. It melts right under your tongue and goes directly into your system. So, gut microbiome is your key to good health and well-being, key to how we process and absorb nutrients, and how we expel waste and toxins. However, it plays a much bigger role in your overall health, including your metabolism, body weight, immune system, brain function, and mood. Like if your gut health is bad, it's like bad gut health has been linked to depression. It's been linked to suicidal things. It's been linked to, like, your gut is so important. Getting rid of toxins, having like balanced yeast, like, but your actual microbiome gut is so important. So Protect combines a unique set of probiotics that are formulated to survive the diverse temperatures and pH ranges of the body that make their probiotic more effective. Some probiotics, when it gets into your system, depending on your pH levels or your temperature, it kills a lot of the active microbiomes. Theirs does not. It can withstand and make it all the way through your digestive tract, which is really important. So improves digestion, protects the body through the improved immune activity. Anyways, promotes healthy heart and cardiovascular systems. Also highly recommend if you're ever on an antibiotic, take a probiotic. That way you don't get a yeast infection. So, oh, okay. So if you go to the description of this video, I have all my links at the bottom of every live. I have like a link where you can sign up for my newsletter, and I send out a newsletter every Saturday that basically is a rundown of my week. If I shared any recipes, anything you might like, and any deals that are happening that you may not want to miss out on. So I send a newsletter. So like this week, I'll share my cookie recipe on the newsletter. Sometimes I share just whatever we're talking about that week. It's just like a recap of the week, a link to that week's lives in case you missed something, and whatever outfits that were popular that week, or if you wanted links where I try to link whatever my questions of the week have been. I try to like put that in the newsletter so that it's all in one place. Every Saturday it comes to your email. So yeah. So if you want to be part of my newsletter. Also, I send out a text before every live. So if you are like, I hate missing your lives, or I wish I was seeing you live, you can sign up for texts, and I pay a service to send you guys texts before every live, because sometimes Facebook doesn't always like notify you guys, and you can make sure your notifications are turned on Facebook. If you're on my page and you can see where it says Courtney Swan was live, there's 3 little dots. You click it and it will either say turn off notifications or turn on notifications. If it says turn off, it means they're already on. But if it says turn on and you notice you're not getting them anymore, that happens like a few times a year. Facebook will just go through and they will like turn off your notifications for certain people you're following if they don't think you want them. So, okay, my weenie dog shirt. Who loves it? I got this, well, when I was at Disney Springs. I'll show it to you on. And honestly, I got it. My cousin loves like little weenie dogs, and it reminded me of her. And I just thought, like, I don't know, I just thought it was just the cutest little shirt. And so, anyways. This is so good. All right. I can also, Cindy said the newsletter link didn't work for her. Can someone else try it and see if the newsletter link works for them? If not, I'll share it in the comments and in the stories. Okay, I'm going in right now. Satin Nectar Gloss. Launch has a big deal happening. It is called Parrot 99. Not like Parrot the bird, but Parrot 99. I believe it's listed here in the description. Oh, nope, I don't have that. It is in the description, but Parrot 99. And you're going to pair 2 tools for $99. And I'll show you which ones. I'm going to dry my hair. And right now I'm just putting Satin Nectar Gloss all throughout. This will help add shine. Then a little bit of glass hair. It's a thermal heat protectant. You can tell some of the dark is washing out of my hair. Okay, and here's some of the things that are available with that deal. So, all right, here's the deal. Parrot 99. You get 2 tools for $99. Some of these tools are over $100 normally, but now you can get them for like $49.50, right? So, you have the Smooth It. This one is like a comb. You brush through your hair, especially if you had very thin hair. This can give you like a nice curve, nice smooth. Love this one. I don't recommend this one for super thick hair, but I do have a tool for you if you're a thick hair girl. The Glam Wave. This one also smooths through your hair, gives you a lot of body, and it looks so good. It's a thermal tool. So you can't use this on wet hair. It's for dry hair, but it's like a curling iron brush. Really amazing. I did put my launch link in the description of the video if you want this deal. This one is the Le Duo, and it's like a flat iron and a curling iron made a baby. You can curl your hair with it, straighten your hair with it. So good. And then several of their waver tools are on sale. This is the Le Trident. It is my favorite waver tool they have. I can do my whole head really quickly with this, and it just gives you like natural beachy wave kind of look. And this is their La Pirouette. It's like a spinning tool. You like put your hair right here, press the button. It's like, and it'll go. It doesn't make that noise. It just goes like, doesn't make a noise either for either of those, but that's like what it does. La Pirouette, multiple sizes, and then the Le Volume. So I'm gonna dry my hair with this. If you don't have this, I would use it. Okay, I see a couple people saying the newsletter link isn't working. Check on that. And then I'll also post it in my stories today, and then I'll figure out what's going on, and I'll post it in the comments as well, because we do send out a newsletter every Saturday, so I want to be sure anyone who wants to get that, I would love to send it to you. Okay, Melissa says, I love the Glam Wave. Strangers stop me and tell me how good my hair is when I use that tool. Maybe we should use the Glam Wave today. Drop below what tool you think I should use or what you want to see, and we'll see what we have the most of, and I'll use that one. So I'm going to go in with the Le Volume just to dry. I separate my hair into sections. One big top section, one big bottom section. Okay, it is kind of a tiny bit loud because it's a hair dryer, so bear with me. I love the Le Volume. It has titanium plates and boar bristles. Seriously, if you don't have it, it's so good. Lots of Glam Wave popping up. Glam Wave, Glam Wave. So this takes about 2 minutes for it to heat up. So I kind of just use the first minute or two to like run it through my hair and get tangles out. So this tool they have in multiple sizes. The La Trident, multiple sizes. The La Duo, they have in a Grande and a Classic, so one's smaller than the other. So be sure, when you click my launch link in the description of the video, it will say tools, and then I believe tools under $99 or pair at $99, something that will give you the idea of like, oh, there's a $99 deal, and that's where you're gonna go on that page. You could totally do the little duo for short hair or long hair. I do recommend if you use the La Volume, you want your hair to be 70 to 80% dry before you use it. So either let your hair towel dry for an hour or so before, or take a hair dryer, do like a dry run, getting a lot of your hair. Like even right now, I feel like, because I have a stack of extensions, I feel like I need to do this at my base and then do the blowout. So if you notice your hair isn't quite, this is not to dry your whole head, it is to give you a blowout. So keep that in mind. You'll have less breakage with your hair will be stronger, healthier if you only use this for like the blowout portion of your hair and not for like drying your whole wet head. Okay, so I'm just gonna, this is the Axia. It is not in the sale, but it's a great hair dryer. And I'm just gonna go through and like do my roots right here. And then I'll go back in with this. This is just gonna help my hair be like really dry quicker. So I'm in a hurry, I'm using the Axia. Okay, that was quick, right? Okay, so I do have a row of extensions right here, so it's obviously hard to get your brush into sewn-in extensions. So now I'll use this for the actual like blowout portion. I have not done a hair tutorial in a minute. Ever since Facebook changed their rules to where lives delete every 30 days. Oops. My Costco order is here. I wonder if I'm gonna have to accept this. Come with me. Hola, do you need a pen or you're good? I'm good. Okay, gracias, have a good day. Hey, would you care to bring this cold stuff in for me? Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, continuing on. Don't want my popsicles to melt. in my Costco delivery, I did get 2 boxes of these because I'm drinking them throughout the day, drinking them before bed. Like, and I really think it might be what's helping me not feel as nauseous because I'm getting in more protein. But the thought of meat right now, like, so disgusting. The smell of meat cooking, even more disgusting. But I can drink a protein drink and it's not disgusting. So I'm telling you, if you haven't tried the lime hydrate in your Diet Coke, and maybe even with a splash of cream, make a little dirty soda, so good. This is actually a really quick tool to use on your hair. Taking any of my extensions that just kind of don't blend well, and I'm just rolling them under so that they blend a little better. Did anybody else get sick? Like meat made them sick? And I know you're supposed to eat meat, right? It's good for you. But I'm like, my body disagrees. Okay, you can decide if you want to go under or out with this. Nice and smooth. Just this alone is beautiful. But we'll use the Glam Wave today and I'll show you how you can get like a super blowout. Okay, has anybody missed hair tutorials? If you have, let me know if you want to see more of them. I just haven't been doing them because my lives delete now every 30 days. And so it doesn't make a lot of sense for me to do them because they just like disappear. And used to I would do a hair tutorial and Lange would make it into an ad. And then it would be like, okay, well, that could go on for years. Well, now Facebook kind of like really ruined that for me. And so I've just been doing more of my regular stuff and pre-recorded hair videos, but if you're missing them, I can try and do them every now and then. Okay, just taking like a section and then I'll blow dry it, take a section, blow dry it. I just have like a braided in weft right here, and I feel like it's easier for me to control if I do it in sections. You can add sweet cream to your favorite sodas. If you've never tried it, like if you've ever been to an old-fashioned soda fountain and had like an actual cream soda or coconut, oh my gosh, coconut syrup. I could do a whole live on how delicious coconut syrup is. Like adding that to like a cream soda. Oh, I bet that would be amazing added to this coconut. I need to order coconut syrup. Like blue raspberry. I got this clip from Target when I was in Utah. I'll see if I can find it. It came in a 2-pack, but I like it because it's pretty, like, you can grab a big chunk of hair. Also, let me know if you want more like food combo, drink combo, like stacked drink, any of those. Do you like that kind of stuff? Like, I don't know. I always feel like some days I'm like, what are we going to talk about today? And really, I just share what I love in my life. So, but I don't want it to be boring for you, you know? Oh, no. I love when you drop your earring. These are those Christian Dior earrings I got as a gift from beautiful you. I love when you drop an earring, but the back stays on the back of your ear. Oh no. It just feels like extra lucky when you don't have to go looking for a back. Yes, Desiree. So the tanning drops from my Amazon storefront, you just add them to lotion and rub it in, and then wash your hands or you'll have orange hands. Ooh! We're gonna do a Target delivery for the pot protein. So I don't live near a Target, so I'm not sure if Target has the pot protein, but their Protein Pop Plus. I really love this orange collagen, and I love the peach mango. So good. Baby names. I haven't really thought of baby names, and I think I'm like, until I know what it is, I don't know. I feel like that's when you're really attached to, like, there's a certain baby in there. Right now it just kind of feels like, although I have been feeling the baby move. Not a lot, but like at least like 1 to 3 times a day the last couple of days. I even ChatGPT'd it and I was like, is this possible? But like, it definitely is what it is. And it feels like a beta fish. Like it's super low, like almost, like it's really low, like right above my pubic bone. And it'll just be like random. Most of the time it's just been when I've been laying in bed at night, like, and all of a sudden I just feel this like swish. But it feels like I have like a little goldfish inside there. And I searched it and it said like, I guess your body recognizes it after you've had multiple pregnancies, and that your uterus is more sensitive if you've had a lot of pregnancies. So I know when I was pregnant with Veda, I started feeling her at 11 weeks. And that's when I am this week, is 11 weeks. So I feel like we're probably right on track. But I should know the gender Friday. And we are going to do a gender reveal party with our friends Friday. And then I also thought maybe we would live stream it when we find out. And we're going to wait and find out when everybody else finds out too. So we'll all find out together. But we called today and just like confirmed, like, we want to plan a fiesta. Are you sure you'll know by Friday? And they're like, yes. So what do you think it is? Drop it below. This won't normally take you this long to dry your hair. I'm just chatty. Yes, like flutters. Like it kind of just feels like it literally feels like a fish. But I'm like, ah, there's a baby down there. Well, hello. And then one night I was like, oh man, like I feel like I'm feeling a lot. And then I realized like, I think I might also just be gassy. So I was like having this like, oh, it feels like a baby moment. And then like 15 minutes later, I realized, I'm not sure. I think that might have just been myself. But the other times, definitely have not been gassy and feels like a baby. So be sure you're signed up for our text notifications. They're in the description of the video, but we'll send out a text before we go live Friday night for the gender reveal. Okay. This one's, I'm gonna take thinner sections because this part's still pretty wet. So if you have a wet area, just go small section and kind of go slow through it. So now we're pretty dry, except right here at my roots. If you did not have like a big weft of hair, you wouldn't have to do this, but it's because, I don't know if you guys can see where this is like a whole sewn in track on my head. It's really hard to get the brush in there. Okay, if you had any favorite foods, like see, I don't even know if you would need the Glam Wave. Like literally, you could totally just use the volume, curl this up a little more, and look like you got a blowout. This is like seriously such an amazing tool. But we're gonna do the full thing today because I love you and I want to show you. I like doing the very top last because it's really satisfying. Okay, again, I have a whole row of wefts, so I'm going in with the hair dryer. Once I get that like dried, this is also a great tool if you have been sweaty, like say you go work out, you need to freshen up. Use this. Boar bristles will help absorb and distribute the oil through your hair, and it's just really good. It's good for fine hair, it's good for grays, it's great for thick. I have super thick hair. It's great for short hair, like a bob, looks so cute. It's great for really long hair. This is a tool that makes an amazing gift because think like one size fits all hair types it's good for, so like no one is going to be disappointed getting this. Again, to blend my extensions, I'm doing them under and trying to blend my hair and the extensions together. It is excellent for a bob. Like when I had short hair, I loved this for like really, sometimes I would get like a lot of volume with it and then straighten the ends. It's a fabulous tool. Now continuing on, going to the top section. This one's the 60 millimeter. So it's not the biggest and it's not the smallest. So if you want it to flip this way, take it and roll towards the back of your head. If you want it to curl under, go under this way. See the difference? You can decide what you like the best. If you have never been good at doing a blowout, this tool's for you. If you're like, you just feel like you have flat hair for life, because you don't have to worry about holding a hair dryer and a brush at the same time. It like does the hard work for you. And because of the boar bristles, it makes your hair super shiny. So you can kind of see the difference. This is more fanned away from my face and curled under. And then this side I did more all under. Just so you can see the difference. We're going to use the Glam Wave in a second. Which one do you like? Flipped out? Curled under? They're both pretty good. Okay, so this one is the 60. And then they also have one that's called the Elevate, and it's like a teardrop. And it gives you like more lift and then straightening with it. But they all kind of do the same thing. Like I could use any of them and get this look with my hair. The only thing I would say is if you have really, really short hair or want like a tighter curl, then, you know, I feel like you can do bangs with a little smaller brush. But okay, going in right here where I feel like I see a palette. All right, let's plug in the Glam Wave. Everybody's been wanting to see this little guy in action, and it's really good. You can also use the Glam Wave and hot rollers if you want to really get fancy. But like I said, this really isn't super necessary if you use the low volume, unless you're like, I don't know, wanting to be super date nighty. Okay, I'm gonna do 410. So that's what's flashing. See, it lights up. Make sure everything's all dried before you put heat on your hair. I feel like I am. Again, separating my hair into sections. And a clip. So what you could do is you could use the Glam Wave, and then when it's still hot, tuck a hot roller up in there, and it's also really nice. No, that tool's not heavy at all. It's like less than a pound, I believe. Maybe it's 1.1 pound. It's not heavy. This is so good. So good. If Protein Pop Plus sees a spike in their cells today, I'll know why. I literally might reach out to them and be like, hey, big fan. Could I get a discount code for my followers? Because it's seriously so good. Okay, you have to wait for it to stop blinking. That means it's ready. And so we're just waiting. What am I drinking? It was Protein Pop Orange Cream with half a scoop of Control, so helping with appetite control, mood boosting, and then Hydrate, the lemon flavored, like lemon lime flavored. And this combo is so good. Everybody liked the cookies. They took them to school today, and I also realized after I baked cookies that we had no milk. So that might not sound like a big deal for any of you guys, but in my mind, I was like, I cannot wait to eat a cookie and milk. And there was no obviously I survived, but I did consider running to the gas station, but I didn't want it that bad. Okay, here we go. No longer flashing, so it takes 1 minute to heat up. You're gonna take a section of your hair. I like to wrap my hair around it. You can curl with this. You can kind of get like a, just bending the hair to have like a nice bend to it. But here you go. It gives you a lot of volume, and it's just going to literally look like you got a nice blowout. If you start closer to the top, then you get a little extra curve and volume at your roots. The big thing I would say about this one is make sure your hair is most of the way like tangle free. This is not like what you're using to detangle your hair. Your hair should be smooth and straight, and but you can just play with that however you want it. I feel like it does great when you have it a little taut, and you're gonna go like not super fast, but not enough to like smoke your hair. Just enough that you're like gently pulling tension. Okay, and then take another small section, and we're just gonna go under. I feel like I saw a lot of under comments, so. Okay, then you're gonna take this, especially where like my extensions are and where my real hair is. This is a great way to kind of blend the two because they can both go through at the same time, and it just smooths them together. Oh, milk and ice cream with chocolate chip cookies, yes. So that would be the only thing that was slightly disappointing yesterday about the cookies. It wasn't the cookies' fault, my fault, but. Yes, there is another brand by Genius Gourmet, 30 grams of protein, at Costco as well. They have like a blueberry lemon, and it's really good. I get the drink. So you can get the hydration packets from Beautiful You. The link is in the description of the video. Then you can get the control if you need an appetite suppressant or something to like help boost your mood. Same thing from Beautiful You. And then the actual protein drink is from Costco, but somebody tell me if you can get it at Target, Walmart, anywhere else. Has anybody seen them anywhere else? But I really have been kind of mixing a lot of like, I don't know, I guess for a while I just kind of was like always mix my supplements with water, and then recently I've been seeing these like people making like this with collagen, this with whatever, and I was like, I could do that, and that would be amazing and delicious, and so hasn't disappointed. Okay, so you're just going to take this and kind of hold it. It's going to give you the look of like an amazing blowout, trust me. It's called the Glam Wave. I also think people who have naturally like fluffier hair or frizzier, like kind of you need some extra smoothing, maybe just blow drying your hair isn't quite smooth enough. I'm gonna do like part of my hair under and part flip because I think that will be able to show both categories what it can do. Okay, right here at the end, I I'm just gonna kind of wrap my hair around it. Really tightly. Just enough it's like nice and curled. Keep in mind, this is a curling iron. Red means hot. You will burn yourself if you go to touch it. So like right now I'm on the bristles, so I'm fine. If you put your finger like on that plate, you will burn yourself. Then ask me how I know that, how I figured that out if you want. But seriously, don't do it. Okay, here we go. Now we're going in top section. Really smoothing. Now, if you do your hair and roll it up like this, you have to unroll it before you pull. Or you will get your hair tangled. I did link my shirt in the description of the video, and so if anybody needs a weenie shirt. I also linked my pants, which are the exact same pants I wore last night, except a different color. So, big fan of these. I also feel like, I don't know, like what are we gonna do here? I gotta figure out how to style myself. My clothes are like progressively not fitting. Like every day, something new I try on doesn't fit. Like, well, that did fit. Okay, if you go more towards the back of your head and rotate, it's gonna look different than curling straight under. I kind of do like a little mix. I like to have a lot of volume and body to my hair. So, taking this section here, I'm going up high, hold. Like that's weird, you just hold it. You do. Now you move it up like an inch. Now you're gonna hold it a little longer, a little higher. And this is how we're gonna get serious volume in the front of our hair. Now I'm gonna curl it in, just like this. Let it sit for a second. Now remember, if you tried to pull right now, you're stuck. But you just unravel your hair and now smooth right at the ends. This is also really good if you woke up, your hair is already dry, and you just need to like freshen up. I feel like the nausea isn't gone away, but it's gotten better. And I have not actually thrown up in a couple days, and so that's great. So I'm feeling better. And like my middle of the night nausea the last couple nights haven't been as bad. I also started taking a new medicine. I started taking Unisom at night, which is like for sleep, and B6. My doctor said that that combo is really good for nausea. So I don't know if that's made a difference in my daytime nausea and that's what's like killed me, or if I'm just like moving on to another phase. Either way, I'll take it. Okay. This one I feel like needs to be going under. I'm gonna grab, wrap it around. Okay. Going in this. Taking this section, lifting really high because I want a lot of volume there. You could also tease. I do not have a lot of shedding. I haven't had a lot of hair loss. I haven't had a lot of shedding. I do drink collagen every day. I take Beautiful Use collagen. I think that is a game changer for your hair, your skin, your nails, all of it. Like, it really makes a huge difference. If you are struggling, like my hair had gotten pretty thin, and if you're struggling with your hair, like, okay, so I did all this under, right? I've done all these under. Now, you can either continue and do under right here, and it would look kind of like this, but I want it to go back like that a little more. So I would definitely recommend Beautiful Use collagen. If you have thinning, you feel like your maybe skin doesn't look as hydrated, it's just really good for the elasticity of your skin. After 30, you quit producing as much collagen, and you really need to add it in through supplementation. It's good for your joints, your bones, your muscles, like the elasticity of your skin, hair, skin, nails. I do have an extensions right now, so this is not all my real hair, but like all of this is my hair, obviously. It's like the length part is added because my hair is only about this long. So keep that in mind. But you can definitely tell, like, this is my hair, and it is very healthy and full. And, okay, this is the Glam Wave. I know what some of you were thinking. You were like, she doesn't even need to do that. And then you see it finished, and you're like, huh, well, that Glam Wave's really glamming. Yes. I feel like this is wedding guest hair, like fancy girl hair, and it isn't hard. It really isn't. The biggest thing is just make sure you hit all of the hair with like at least a little curve, so you don't have kind of a straight piece. Now let's do this side. Can you tell a difference? What do you guys think? Okay, Katie says collagen has been a game changer for my skin at 67. I'm not kidding. Like, highly recommend if, like, either they're orange flavored collagen or they're unflavored, and you can mix it in anything. But it's amazing, like, for how fast your hair grows, how good your skin looks. Like, I think skincare is great for your skin, but it only does so much. So in order for your skin to look better from like the inside out, collagen. And you can save 25%. It's literally 25% off every month when you use that code Courtney Swan and get a subscription. So it's like, I don't know, it's really good, and it tastes good. It like helps me get my water in for the day. I love collagen and greens together. Yes, glamorous. You guys seeing it? Okay, Sarah mixes the unflavored in her coffee. It's so good. You can also put it in smoothies if you're like a smoothie person. And it's good for your joints. Shockingly, I had a while back. Look, okay, I just wanted to show you this just so you could kind of see the difference. So this is kind of under. This is if I did it flipped out. I could make this whole side like really flipped out. It's so cute. Just another look for another day. Turn you back under. If you take it every day, you should notice a difference by the end of your first month taking it. If not the first month, definitely by the second month. But I think you even start noticing like new hair growth and like these little baby hairs and stuff within the first few weeks. But I had a little bit of time where I just didn't, I don't know where we went. I didn't have it with me, or ran out or something. Or maybe started taking something else and like skipped collagen for a little bit, not long, a couple weeks. But my knee, I have like a knee that's bothering me. It's like, I call it my crunchy knee, but it kind of sounds like an elephant stepping on peanuts, like when I walk. And it doesn't always, but I was like, sometimes I'm like, oh, I think it's gotten better. Oh, it's like bad again. It's really depending on how much collagen I'm taking. So my knee will not bother me for months, and then I'll get off the collagen for probably just forgetting, like not a reason. And I'll notice like, wow, my knee's really bothering me, or oh, I'm doing like step ups and it's making like that weird crunch again. Oh, my knee. And I'll be like, okay, I need collagen. Like, it's made a huge difference. You could also take the collagen pills. Yes, they have collagen tablets as well. I'm gonna feel really glammy today. It's gonna be great. Okay, last little bit. We're almost there. No, collagen doesn't make you jittery at all. If you're sensitive to caffeine, TRIMFIT might. You could do Control instead. But you could also try a half scoop of TRIMFIT, or make sure you've eaten food when you take it. But I don't have an issue with it making me jittery either. And I'm pretty sensitive to caffeine. Like, I can't do an extra shot of espresso or anything like that. And I love the way I feel on it. Okay, going under here, just trying to get each side to match. I did use 2 products in my hair today. I used Satin Nectar Gloss from Launch. It's like a shine enhancer. And I also used Glass Hair, which is a thermal heat protectant, and it is activated with heat as well. So I feel like when you're using a hot tool or a hair dryer, you'll notice your hair starts to get shinier. You can take Fit and Control together, but I typically like to space them out, like one in the afternoon, one, but I have taken, like, maybe you are that time of the month and you're really munchy or something and you want extra fiber, you could add the Control to your TRIMFIT, or like half a scoop. What do we think? I love using this tool. Like, let's do a little hairspray and a little shine spray. Finish it off. Don't forget to turn off your tool. Anybody feel like they need a glam wave? Here's a reason they call it the glam wave. Okay. All right, last up, we are going to do medium hold all. I should wear my hair like this for the gender reveal. Okay. And then marula oil. It allows you to get texture and shine without frizz. Okay, this might be one of my favorite hairstyles of all time. So right now you can get 2 hair tools. You can get the Glam Wave I just used today. The code is PAIRIT99, and you can pair 2 tools together. So like the 2 tools we used today, you get both of them for $99. So good. It is Lange's Glam Wave and then the low volume. So I'm gonna do just a tiny bit of a round curl right here. I'm gonna do it super slow because it's turned off. I'm seeing like a straight piece somewhere. Okay, if you like videos like this, be sure and share, comment, share below, and then I put all the links in the description of the video, or you can always find pretty much links for everything at CourtneySwan.com. Okay, this is when I'll show you the full little shirt and pants for anybody. Almost tripped. Okay, so here's the little weenie shirt, and I did have a tank top on with it, but I felt like, I still do actually, but I felt like maybe, I don't know, my tank kept like rolling up, and so here is like open, and these pants are not maternity, but they're fabulous, and they obviously like work as maternity. I need to do a reel about them because they came in multiple colors. Probably I just need to buy bigger, longer tank tops maybe. So what do you think? So here's open, little jewelry, make sure girls are, anyways, so here it's like open, and then there was closed because my tank kept coming up. Just is what it is right now. So anyways, so here we go. Here's our little fit of the day, and have our little drink. Now I've demonstrated the Glam Wave in case anybody's never tried that one. It's a good one. And if you have questions about anything, you can just send me a message. And probably everything you need links for is already listed, but if you can't find what you're looking for, message me. And hope you have, I might just do like a one button, like a little open, little closed. I don't know. It's mainly like my chest is growing, and I feel like it's like really hard to keep everything in lately. So everything's growing. We are growing. We're growing a human, and our body's growing. Everything is growing. So, but my hair is very full, and this is freshly washed hair. I just washed my hair like an hour and a half ago. So if that kind of gives you an idea, this is on freshly washed hair. I would say it probably would go even better for curl on dirty hair, but this is fresh hair. So anyways, all right. I love you. Hope you have a good day, and I will see you not tomorrow because I'm taking Adam to the coffee farm, but I'll see you Wednesday. So.